The name of the defense that we use for this video breakdown is called Nickel 2-4 Cover 1 Contain. Here's a list of the playbooks you can find this defensive play out of. Before I actually get to showing you guys how to set up the Nickel 2-4 Cover 1 Contain to get pressure off the edge coming from the right end who's lined up right there, I want to talk about the pass coverages and pass rush assignments by default is what they are designed to do here. Now, as you look at this one, you've got two defenders already in QB Contain, plus you got this guy in QB Spy. So this defense is already nicely set up by its design to defend the quarterback from rolling out. And then you have these five defenders right here. They're going to be in man coverage as you look at your screen. And then you have one other defender back here, in the way back here is going to be playing the deep middle. Now, I'm not going to talk about the two defensive tackles. Just know they're pass rushing straight up there as you look at your screen right there. So this is a nice cover one defense that does a pretty good job at containing the quarterback. So what I want to do now is I want to get in here and show you guys how to set this one up. Very similar to what I've been showing here in the last couple of days as far as bringing pressure on the quarterback from this particular defensive end. I'll show you how to set that up right now. All right, to set up the Nickel 2-4 Cover 1 Contain as far as getting a four-man pass rush plus be able to contain the quarterback, it's pretty simple to do. Now, unlike the 3-2 where you had to shift the linebackers to the left and also the defensive line to the left to get this type of pressure I'm about to show, you don't have to do this. So that's the nice thing about this defense is, plus it won't tip off what you're doing all that much. All right, so let's get right on into it as far as the rest of the setup here. Now, the first thing you got to do is make sure as you look at your screen here, make sure that you got this stunt turned on, which is the left exit two-man redder, doing in the play call screen and once you get on the field. That's the first thing you do have to do to set this up. The next one I'm going to show here as far as adjustment is called press man coverage. Now, this is totally optional, and as far as the coverage adjustments underneath, all the shading you can do inside, outside, all that stuff, that's up to you. Now, at this point, the next thing you want to do is you want to spread the defensive line out, such as you see on the screen. So that's it for as far as the setup is concerned for the most part, except for these next two, or this next setup, the thing you got to do. And this is really, again, up to you how you want to do it. The first way to do it would bring up the substitution menu. You don't have to do that. I had another subscriber here on MaddenGuides.com's YouTube channel that talked about doing it this way, which is going to be bringing up the stunt menu, which actually does work. And I told him thank you once or twice already, but thank you again for showing this. And by doing this, you just bring that up right there, right? So you're going to bring that up, and then you're going to hold this guy at the 7 o'clock position as you look at my controller and hold down the right trigger. If everything is done right, you're just going to come around here. You can release him, switch off to another defender, and do whatever you want to do. There, we just caused a fumble. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and get notified for the latest Madden Guides video breakdowns for Madden NFL 26.